Hope everyone is okay. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. In this video, I love to discuss the most important topic that is as a beginner for learning English, grammar is important or not. Grammar is important or not for learning English, right? Today our topic. So you know English is an international language, so it is foreign language. As a foreign language, you must know basic grammar, but you don't need to be a expert in grammar, because when you know basic grammar of English, you can easily identify the sentence structure, and you can easily understand the speech of your native speaker, right? So when you cannot know, when you cannot identify the basic grammar of English, this time you cannot understand the speech of native speaker, what they are saying, what they are talking about the topic. So you cannot understand that speech, their language. So as a foreign language, you must know grammar, basic grammar, right? But you don't need to be expert in English, in grammar, right? So you must know basic grammar, like parts of speech, tense, sentence, moral. Those kind of grammar is enough, I think. So most of the students, they are very expert in grammar, but they are not expert in communicate, right? So as a foreign language, you firstly have to know, you must know uh, basic grammar, and secondly you have to communicate in English. For this reason, you have to think in English, you have to create English environment. So English involvement is most important, actually, as a learner, as a foreign language learner. So you have to you have to know those structure. You have to communicate with others, and you have to create English involvement, right? So you must get English involvement. When you able to English involvement, this time you able to think in English, right? So when you think in English, this time you can easily express your feeling in English language, right? So you can see that, suppose I am my mother tongue is Bangla, so I can easily talk. I can easily speak any topic in Bangla, because our mother tongue Bangla. I can easily think in Bangla. So that's why we speak Bangla fluently and confidently without any hesitation. So in the same way, when we think in English, you can easily speak English any hesitation and confidently. So it is also important, I think. So you have to think in English, and you have to create English involvement. So and now question, how can create English involvement? So you have to get English involvement by listening podcasts, video, and listening English news, English music, English short cartoon video. So all those, there are many content. Then there are many native speaker available on YouTube channels. So you have you have to show you have to watch those kind of video, and English content, right? So you must involve yourself, you must immerse yourself in English. So you suppose you are religious person, you are listening in English content, Islamic religious content in English. So this time you can watch those kind of lecture, Islamic scholars like Muhammad Ali Khan and Zakir Naik and others so on, right? So you must immerse yourself in English environment. If you want to become a good speaker, and grammar. I also say that grammar is important, but you have to know basic grammar, and this time you have to communicate. You have to communicate yourselves, right? You have to communicate in English, and for this reason you have to know basic grammar, and when you know basic grammar properly, this time you have to focus on creating English environment. This time you can, when you are able to create English environment, this time you can think in English, right? So this time, when you are able to think in English, this time you can easily practice English environment, and easily speaking English in front of people without any hesitation. So it's matter. So now I am speaking English in front of you, because I able to think in English. I able to speak English confidently without any hesitation. So best wishes for you. One day you will become a good speaker. Inshallah, I pray for you. So thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.